Embark on an archaeological exploration of the intricate networks of trade that have connected distant cultures, fueled economic exchanges, and shaped the course of human history. Visualize archaeologists as detectives, uncovering the material remnants of ancient markets, trade routes, and the commodities that traversed continents. Picture a realm where the study of trade weaves together the stories of merchants, seafarers, and the global exchange of goods. Silk Road splendors, caravans, spices, and cultural crossroads. Envision archaeologists unraveling the mysteries of the Silk Road, where caravans carried silk, spices, and cultural influences across Asia, Europe, and Africa. They explore bustling marketplaces like Samarkand and Palmyra, tracing the footsteps of merchants who facilitated the exchange of goods and ideas. Mediterranean maritime trade, Phoenician seafarers, and Roman commerce. Picture archaeologists diving into the depths of Mediterranean maritime trade, where Phoenician seafarers and Roman merchants navigated the seas. They uncover sunken shipwrecks, harbor installations, and the archaeological evidence of bustling port cities like Ostia and Carthage. Hanseatic League, Northern European commerce and Hansa towns. Visualize archaeologists exploring the legacy of the Hanseatic League, a medieval alliance of trading cities in Northern Europe. They reveal the archaeology of Hansa towns like Lübeck and Visby, where merchants engaged in lucrative trade, contributing to the economic and cultural development of the region. Indian Ocean trade, spice routes, monsoons, and maritime heritage. Imagine archaeologists tracing the maritime routes of the Indian Ocean trade, where monsoons dictated the movement of ships carrying spices, textiles, and precious gems. They investigate ports such as Calicut and Kilwa, uncovering the cosmopolitan exchanges that connected Africa, the Middle East, and South Asia. Trans-Saharan caravans, gold, salt, and Saharan crossings. Envision the excavation of trade routes across the Sahara Desert, where caravans transported gold, salt, and other commodities. Archaeologists uncover the remains of ancient trade cities like Timbuktu and Jen, revealing the economic significance of Saharan crossings. Transatlantic trade, colonial ports, slave trade, and mercantile networks. Picture archaeologists delving into the transatlantic trade that shaped the colonial era, including the exchange of goods, enslaved individuals, and mercantile networks. They explore ports like Bristol, Liverpool, and Elmina Castle, uncovering the material culture associated with the complex dynamics of transatlantic commerce. Tea and opium, East India Company and maritime trade in Asia. Visualize archaeologists investigating the maritime trade routes of the East India Company, where tea, opium, and other commodities flowed between Asia and Europe. They explore the archaeological remnants of colonial trading posts in places like Kolkata and Macau, reflecting the economic influence of European powers. Globalization in the age of exploration, Columbian exchange and New World resources. Envision archaeologists studying the impact of the Columbian exchange, where goods, plants, and cultures were exchanged between the Old and New Worlds. They uncover artifacts related to the global movement of resources such as silver, tobacco, and potatoes, illustrating the transformative effects of exploration. Medieval Baltic trade, amber, timber, and Baltic Hansa towns. Picture archaeologists investigating the medieval Baltic trade, where amber, timber, and other commodities were traded among the Hanseatic League and beyond. They explore the archaeology of towns like Tallinn and Riga, revealing the economic prosperity and cultural connections fostered by Baltic trade. Contemporary trade, archaeology of markets, warehouses, and globalization. Imagine archaeologists examining the material traces of contemporary trade, from bustling markets to warehouses and industrial complexes. They uncover the archaeology of globalized commerce, tracing the evolution of trade practices in the modern world. The Archaeology of Trade unveils a tapestry woven by the exchange of goods, cultures, and ideas across centuries. As you traverse these ancient marketplaces and maritime routes, envision the spellwork that archaeologists perform, connecting the present with the enduring legacies of global commerce. Are you ready to embrace the realms where archaeological spells reveal the threads of trade that have shaped human civilizations?